Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Sunday adventure, as I like to call it, the new comic book day haul of the week. Oh, this week has been a very, very challenging week for me. Naturally, worked about almost 55 hours this week, and working almost 10 hours. Worked just about 10-hour days, almost, and then I spent half the day Saturday working. Then my then you know then my niece graduated from high school, and her graduation was like in downtown Detroit. Actually, past downtown Detroit. 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. I was exhausted. I got to work exhausted. Left work at 12 noon exhausted. Got home at 12:30 exhausted. And then I technically had 45 minutes to rest before I had to get up and go downtown. And we didn't get out of there until like 6 o'clock after their graduation, and it was really cool. There was 90 students graduated, and the 100% graduation rate for this year, which is awesome. Very proud of that young lady. And the thing is that I do love my niece a lot, and tell you the truth, I sacrificed my normal Saturday routine just to do this, which is, in my opinion, was more important than my Saturday routine is picking up comic books. So guess what? Today's Sunday. Today, as soon as this gets filmed, I'm loading it up because that's what we do every Sunday. Whew. And I got a little, and today I found a little bit of sad news that my comic book store is starting to not have pull boxes anymore for the time being. I didn't get the email yet because he was talking about it, and one of the things is that DC he had problems with DC, so he stopped carrying DC books. Like DC regular titles, which prompted me to go to other stores to get DC. Now Marvel's messing up a lot, and so he's thinking about stopping Marvel for the time being because of the fact that they're shorting people's books. And for example, if you order 50 Amazing Spider-Man and it's not in my box, or 50 Moon Knights and it's not in my box, because you're shorting it. And for the last couple months, some of my books have got shorted a lot. And I'll tell you the truth, I didn't complain. I didn't complain about it. I rolled with it because that stuff happens. And a lot of stores have the same problem. A lot of stores have the same problem getting shorted books. So that's why I wasn't too upset about it. But I'm like, okay, well, this is the reason why I go to your store is to pick up my books. Now, I don't really have a reason to go to your store, which hurts their business to a certain extent. So he's debating whether or not to stop ordering from them totally for about a couple months, or just for temporary, or just ordering a whole variety of books, and if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. Oh well. I don't know yet. So so basically, I might not be having the weekly comic book pulls anymore. But that's neither here nor there. You gotta live, gotta do your own thing. So be it. Well, so let's talk about Poison Ivy #1, the Pride Edition. I thought this was really cool. I saw this on was it Comic Vet or DJ Links, or maybe a combination of both. I know Gary Beat pulled this, I believe he did, and I think Low Budget also pulled this as well. And the funny thing is, I thought it was kind of weird because if you notice, she's eating meat, and for some reason, I always thought she was vegetarian. And what happened was, when I picked it up, the the cashier she was like, "Oh, I love this cover so much." I said, I thought it was kind of strange because I thought she was vegetarian. And she goes, "You would think that because she loves plants, but then again, she loves plants so much, why would she eat plants?" And I thought about it. Hey, she'll be a kind of carnivore. I was like, I thought about it. Then the guy that was there, he goes, "I always thought she was like asexual." And then she goes, "No, it is hardly sexual." And I was like, oh, "Okay, this is funny." I said, "Well, if you remember correctly, in the animated TV show, she did make herself a plant family." And they were like, "Oh yeah, you're right. That was kind of messed up." If you watch that show, it is pretty messed up. Yeah. Lots of laughter. Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor. So I take it Jane Foster's back as Thor, just in time for the movie that's coming out next month. Flashpoint Beyond, number 206. The first one was pretty cool. I loved the Flashpoint animated movie. I thought that was awesome. I read the Flashpoint book as well. I thought that was pretty awesome. So, of course, I gotta pick this up. Now, the funny thing is, this next book was in my pull box, but my email didn't tell me it was in my pull box. And according to my email, I only had one book. And at first, I was like, you know what? I only have one book. Why should I pick it up? I just go next. I just skip this week, but can't do it. So I pull this off the shelf. So, oh, this came out. Pull this off the shelf because it has Kang on. It has Kang on the front. I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. Then they said, oh, guess what? This was in your box. I'm like, do you want both? I said, yeah, I'll take both. I don't care. Cyber Force 30th edition. I used to love Cyber Force back in the day. Mark Silvestri, who was an artist on Wolverine and the X-Men at one point, when he left Marvel and joined Image, he created this group called Cyber Force, where all these mutant people with power had cybernetic attachments and stuff like this. And this is a wraparound cover, which I'll take out. And there was a good Cyber Force universe for a hot second. It was really good because, like, it was funny. What was his name? Ripclaw? No, not Ripclaw. I forgot. This guy right here was like his version of Wolverine. Yeah, Ripclaw, and the other one was Wildblade. That was Jim Lee's version. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. When I saw this, I said, I gotta pick this up. Reliving old stuff. Crimson Reign, Star Wars Crimson Reign 21, 24. Spawn 330 with this really awesome picture right here. And then I saw this variant, or cover B, this animated version, almost like an anime style. Kind of cool. This was not in my pull box for some strange reason, but luckily I was able to pull Thor number 26. This is like the third time in a row Thor was not in my pull box. And at first I was going to try to figure out what's going on in my pull box, but after he told me that today, I said, screw it. I'll wait till that gets rectified. And the last thing is Kristatin, number 1. This is a big honky of a $7, $8 book. But that's not all I bought. That's not all. Definitely not it. About 2 or 3 months ago, I used to do Dungeons and Dragons a lot, which are role-playing games. And when they came out, there's 2 role-playing. I just bought Star Wars years ago, and I played it a couple times, and it's okay. But the problem is that when you don't have a lot of people to play with you, as a lot of friends who don't want to do this anymore, they like reading this up, but they don't want to get together to play. It gets kind of challenging at times. But then again, one of the things I do is I read. So, this group called Renegade Games comes out with the G.I. Joe role-playing game. And I said, I have to pick this up. big 55 whopping price tag, but it has over 340 pages of stuff. And plus, it has, if you sign up for Renegade Games, you can pre-order their supplements, which they're working on right now, and also the Transformers role-playing game if you're into Transformers. So I'm definitely going to be reading this pretty soon. I still have yet to finish off the Marvel beta testing one and give some feedback. I haven't did that one yet, but otherwise, that's it for this week's Comic Book Day review. As usual, if you liked what you saw here, leave me some words, like, comment, subscribe, share it if you like. Let me know down below what you think. The thing is that my science has been haywired because yesterday for my niece's graduation, it was off the riverfront. So the kind of it's slightly different down there. So my science has just been kind of haywire. But anyway, that's enough of that stuff. Thank you for watching. Please, watch some more stuff. I have some more stuff coming in the pipeline. I got in a package of stuff recently, and I got a package here, which I'm gonna be opening up pretty soon, and I got another package here, which will be opening up. I'll be doing this upcoming week, sometime this week. I know I got another video dropping of something this week. I don't even remember what it is. But there's a lot of stuff I have in the pipeline, and I'm trying to get off my lazy buff to get it done. And just want to tell you guys, every day is a struggle. Every day is a struggle, but you wake up, you got to do it, and go to sleep. If you accomplish everything you wanted today, that's a good day. Even if you didn't accomplish it, it's still a good day. So with that being said, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.